Okay, you know what? I know this is going to sound absolutely crazy, but the only way that I have found that I can get to those little tiny nuts that hold that little manifold that I was talking about in place, as in that, right there, is to put a blanket over the front of the engine, put my little stool right there so that the back legs hit the wall, and then stand on the bottom step and literally crawl in to the motor. Left hand goes in here, right hand goes in there. And like I said, be very, very careful when you unscrew these little screws because they're so easy to drop, and then once again, you're toast. And if you don't put the blanket on here, you're gonna scratch up your arms like I have. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but I'm just telling you what I've gone through. Okay, now what's the next step? So that's out of the way. Now, let me just put these screws right here. Okay, so those screws are out of the way. Now remember how I told you there is, this thing has 2 bolts on the back that hold it in place. 2 little bolts that are size 12. If you put your hands straight back right here and down, you'll feel the hole where one goes. And then on this other side, now that we got that little manifold thingy out of the way, now that we got this out of the way, oh, and by the way, I decided you don't have to pull off those hoses. You probably already did, and that's okay. But now if you put your hand down there, now that it's out of the way, you will feel another little number 12 bolt right there. And I'm going to pull that off. Once I pull that off, then we should be able to pull the intake manifold off.